Have you considered starting a podcast for your business? Or maybe you already have one but are afraid of pod fading because you just didn't realize how much time post-production would take. I can help. My company, Podseam.com, makes podcasting as seamless as possible. We help you launch, manage, market, and monetize your podcast seamlessly. We do more than just podcast editing and production. We help you leverage the power of podcasting to get new leads and grow your business. Learn more at podseam.com. That's PODSEAM.com. Welcome to the first Frugalpreneur episode of 2022. Is it just me, or did 2021 just fly by? I wanted to take a brief moment to talk about my successes and failures of 2021, as well as some podcast pivots I am making. One of my successes of 2021 was that I started getting paid sponsorships. One of my failures was that I went on an interview recording binge, where I recorded more episodes than I could reasonably produce and release in a normal amount of time. When I say a normal amount of time, it's not unusual for a podcast episode to be released up to 3 or 4 months after recording. But that is the absolute longest wait time an episode should take. Ideally, episodes are released within 1 to 2 months of recording. I recorded so many that it averaged anywhere from 3 to 8 months to get certain episodes out, and that isn't acceptable to me. By the time that guest interview is out, they may have forgotten about it, what they discussed or promoted, or maybe have pivoted in their own business, and the episode isn't even relevant upon release as when it was recorded. So that is the main thing I am fixing in 2022. The way I am fixing this is that I am only recording 1 episode a week so that I can release the episode within a month or less of the interview. For comparison, before now, I was recording at least 5 interviews a week. I am starting recording again in February, as I still have about 6 episodes left from 2021 to produce and release, which will fill January slots. I'm also going to be more strategic in the type of guests I bring on and not replicate any topics. I will also be interviewing more well-known guests as well. I'm also going to do mini sessions, such as a Shark series, which will feature various Shark Tank contestants. Another series will be Kidpreneurs, which will feature anyone under age 18 that has started a business. If you or anyone you know knows a kidpreneur, let me know. I'm planning a Create Your Own Income series where I interview people who have found really unique ways to make money. I'm also going to be doing more short solo episodes similar to this, but on different topics, tips, tricks, tactics, or discussing certain software I use and recommend to build a business on a budget. I'll also continue to interview entrepreneurs who have started their business with under $1,000 and bootstrapped it to at least $1 million, not per year, but total. So those are the main things changing. Back to once a week shows, fewer interviews, more short solo episodes, and mini-series. I think 2022 will be the best year yet for the podcast. If you have any other suggestions or things you want to learn about, hit me up on social media at @thesarahstjohn or email me at sarah@thesarahstjohn.com. Here's to a peaceful and prosperous new year. Do you have a podcast that isn't growing the way you want it to? There may be a simple reason for that, but you aren't sure how to decipher what the problem is. That's where a podcast audit comes in. I am offering a new service where you send me a podcast episode of your choice, and I audit the podcast for your cover art, podcast name, intro and outro, episode titles, format, sound quality, production value, episode graphics, length, flow, on-air performance, calls to action, podcast directory discovery, podcast website, show notes, social media presence, and more. I am offering this service for just $97 for a limited time. Get your audit today at podseam.com/podcast audit. That's PODSEAM.com/podcast audit.